What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mo back at another video. As you can see, I got my Dodge Charger Daytona 5.7 here in front of me. As you can tell by the title, today we're gonna be doing a different mod to my car. Yeah, YouTube, today we're gonna be installing Starlights into my headliner. As you can see, I already have the headliner out of the car. If you want a tutorial on how to get the headliner out of the car, I have no problem with dropping a tutorial on that. So yeah, as you can see, the headliner is already out the car. It's inside the house right now, and I have a total of 900 stars, which probably was a little bit too much considering I have a sunroof, and I'm not installing the stars on the sunroof, so it might have been a little bit too much. But I might do a design inside the roof or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And let me know if what y'all want to see on the car. What else y'all want to see done on the car. And I guess we'll go ahead and start this how-to video. Here goes the headliner right here. And the Starlights, it is another set of those, but it's inside the living room. First step, now that we got the headliner out and it's inside on the table, we're going to take in these thumbtacks, and depending on how much your set is of Starlights that you get, that would depend on how much thumbtacks you can get. Unfortunately, I'm going to Dollar General trying to get 900 thumbtacks. All these things have was 300, so we're stuck with 300 for right now, so we're going to have to just keep reusing them. But my plan is to separate the headliner into 4 quadrants and divide the amount of Starlights you got by the quadrants, and how many stars needs to go into each quadrant. So a little math, but y'all should be all right. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do now. For me, it's gonna be 225 estimate, somewhere around there in each quadrant. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to draw on the headliner and separate it into 4 quadrants, so I can go ahead and get ready to get my first one done. What you want to do, I'm just gonna take a marker. Hopefully this marker shows up good. But I'm gonna just kind of like use that little piece right down there, use that as the middle, and I'm gonna just draw a line right down the middle. That shit is ass. Oh my god, that shit is so ass. Fuck it. Well, it'll do. But yeah, so we're gonna use that as the middle, and we're gonna draw across. Just like that. So now we got it divided into 4 quadrants. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now all we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and start poking 225 holes. So just get right back with y'all when I get done. So when I'm poking these holes, all I'm doing, like I said, it's pretty simple. Just taking this thumbtack, and I'm just fucking sticking it through this bitch. Just like that. Just sticking it through the, and then I can't show y'all, but I'm gonna do about 2 to 3 fingers apart from each other. Yeah, that's all you're doing. Just poking the holes just like this. You're gonna have to do it 225 times for me. And depending on how many you got in your set, that's how much you will do. So, yeah. So I'm gonna be doing this for the next couple hours, no cap. And I'll holler at y'all when I'm halfway done at least. Right now, this is not the full 225 thumbtacks that need to be on this side. You can already see how full this is gonna be. This is only 100, so actually this is not even halfway done. I still have 125 more left to poke on this side. And by this side, I mean from this line and this line. So this area, all this area right here, I still have 125 more left to poke in this area. But I just thought I'd give y'all a heads up and see how it's going. But yeah, this joint is gonna be full, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to poking. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Alright, YouTube, as you can see now, I am finally done poking all 225 thumbtacks on this side. So now the next part is, I gotta make a trip to Walmart, because as you see, I done went through not 1, but 2 boxes of thumbtacks. So now I gotta go to Walmart and buy some more. But when I get some more thumbtacks, we'll continue on with it. I'll holler at y'all when I get some more. Alright, YouTube, as you can see, we're back. We got 6 more things of 100 of the thumbtacks to finish out the headliner. So I'm gonna continue poking. Like I said, like where we left off, we got 225 on this quadrant right here. So yeah, now we're gonna do the rest of the 225 on that quadrant. So I'll holler at y'all when we get done. Alright, YouTube, as you can see, just got done with the second quadrant. It's 225 here and another 225 there. It got real congested on the side, as you can see, but I feel like it's still gonna look cool. I didn't want to go over the visor too much, or the little mirror right there. I don't want to go over it too much, so I kind of went around it. I might end up adding some more in the back, the kind of the spacious in these areas. Might add a little bit more in the back. I don't know. We're gonna see how it look once all the fibers gets inside of it and how when the lights is on and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm about to go ahead and move over to the third quadrant, and I'll holler at y'all then. He is late right now, but I just got done with the third quadrant. That is 225, 225, and 225. Next up, we got the quadrant over there, and it's corner over there. Last quadrant, and then we can move on to the next step of installing the stars. This is a long process, I'm not gonna lie. Been doing this day near thumbtack on the ground. Been doing this day near all day, not gonna lie. So this is not an easy process. Like I said, I suggest getting a helping friend, no cap. So, like I said, I'm about to move on to the last quadrant over here. I'll holler at y'all when I get done. Poking all 900 holes in the Starliner. Next step is to take each one of these out now and replace it with a fiber. But I'm not gonna have to wait for that junk, so I'll see this junk in the morning. Alright, YouTube, as you can see, we are back. It is the morning time now, and we're about to go ahead and continue on with the Starlights. So the next step to the Starlights is actually taking the fibers that they give you when you order your kit. And to avoid my shit from looking like a mess, because we just did my homeboys the other day, and then his had a big mess with all the fibers. And to avoid getting that big behind mess, we're going to go ahead and divide the fibers evenly, and so they can go into their own section of the headliner to keep it nice and organized, because you don't want that big mess going on. It's just going to make it harder, make your life way more difficult if you know what I'm saying, word. But we're going to go ahead and divide the fibers up evenly. I'll holler at y'all and show y'all what I mean by doing that, and give y'all a little tutorial on how to do it to help y'all out whenever y'all doing y'all's. Alright, YouTube, like I said, I was going to be separating each section into its own individual slots. So now, as you can see, I am now done. I have wrap taped along each little section of lights all the way down to the end to prevent them from getting tangled. And then goes down for each and every one of them, so they all get their individual section. Start of it, from the moment you open up the package, it comes wrapped. As soon as you get it, separate it to 4 sections, put tape around it, and then keep going consistently all the way down till you reach the end. And like I said, it just pretty much makes it helper. It helps whenever you're putting the lights inside of here to keep all of these from getting entangled. But now that I've done that, I'm about to go ahead and put this strip of lights inside of the headliner, and then we'll be doing that other piece after that. So I'll holler at y'all when I get done with that. As you can see, I already started stringing the lights through. I still got a whole bunch more to go. Like I said, I separated each thing into sections, like I said before. So now I'm just taking each section and I'm stringing it into the thumbtack. So just remove one thumbtack and then put a string through. I suggest taking your time, or you could, because it's gonna end up a little messy, because it's a lot of stars. But I suggest taking your time so that way you don't get tangled up, and because that would defeat the purpose of what you did before. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. I'll give y'all a little underlook on how it's supposed to look. There you go. It's supposed to look somewhat like that, but I'm gonna continue going. Like I said, just take out a thumbtack and then put one of the fibers in there to replace it and string it all the way down. And that's all you should do. So I'll holler at y'all when I get done with this little batch. Still in here working. I got the lights on to kind of make it easy to separate. See, these ones is purple and these ones is blue. But we almost done, I'm not gonna lie, stringing these through. I started gluing the ones that have already been strung through. That is glue right there. And all you wanna do is just take a hot glue gun and glue it on the back, on the edge of each one of these, just to prevent it from falling out of place whenever you go to install it in the car. So yeah, that's all I'm doing right now. As you can see, it got a little messy over here, but it is what it is. As long as you can see these thumbtacks and keep stringing them through, you're gonna be straight. But yeah, so after you get done stringing it through, just take your hot glue gun and glue behind each one of these strands. And then after that, you're gonna go cut it. But I'll touch it when I get to cutting. See, I have all the holes filled and glued up. And now as you see, I started cutting a little bit. I cut those real short just to see how it would look. But I'm actually just gonna cut it at this length right here, just to make it easier for me to visualize what I'm doing. So that's all you're really doing right now, just cutting each one of these short. I suggest getting you a little wire cutter and just play you some music and go ahead and vibe out while you do this, just like that. Just like that, that's all you're doing. That's all you're doing, YouTube. But yeah, I'll holler at y'all when I get done. Alright, YouTube, as you can see, we got the headliner down. We got it taped up, glued, and we got the ends cut on the other side. So now next up, I got one of my friends coming over so that way we can install it into the car, and I'll show y'all results later on today. So yeah, it looks nice though. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that fat behind wall over there, but it looks nice. I can't count. Alright, so look, recap on the Starliner. I didn't update y'all on the install, and now it's installed. I'm not gonna lie, this bitch was a pain in the ass to install, I'm not gonna count. But just to show y'all how I look, first, I'm gonna show y'all that the Starliner turns on when you turn the car on. Cause I connected it to the fuse box. So first you get in here, crank the car up, and as you can see, the Starliner does turn on. Hold on, close the door. Starliner does turn on instantly as soon as you turn the car on. The way I did it was, I got the box. The box for the power is, let me turn the light on. The box for the power is right here. I don't know if you can hear that. That's where the box is. And I use a red and black wire, wired it to the box, and went down that panel C on the passenger side, and then looped it behind the seats. Hold on, let me get out. I'll show y'all things. I looped it behind the seats, right there, the red and black wire, and I went into the fuse box, and I just put the other one to a ground. But yeah, so now the Starlights is in. That completes the tutorial. If y'all want to see any more tutorial, better one. If y'all want an installment tutorial on the floor lights, tail light tint, wicker bill, y'all just let me know. And I have no problem with giving y'all a walkthrough, step-by-step tutorial on how to do those things. But that should complete the video. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all can, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what else y'all want to see. If y'all want to see POV drives, if y'all want to see cut-ups, if y'all want to see shit, if y'all just want to see regular vlogs, just let me know and I'll get it done with y'all. And alright, I'm out there, bitch.